Oh, hi everyone. I'm Jeff, for all you don't know me, but I'm pretty sure all you do already. And I just thought I would make a quick little video instructional just kind of on kind of what's going on with all the home conferencing stuff. So I'm a audio video tech for a corporation. So I basically handle video conferencing day in, day out all the time. We primarily at my job, we use WebEx, Cisco WebEx with video integrated video bridges. Um, But I had a couple questions from people wondering about what is the better way to kind of handle video conferencing from home and what is the better platforms. Now, a lot of people are familiar with platforms like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, which used to be Skype for Business, and WebEx. I mean, there are some other ones. People like use the Apple Messengers and Google Duo. But the problem is with those are more kind of peer-to-peer kind of things. And regular Skype is also more peer-to-peer. Not really good for meetings, not really good for collaboration and such. So I thought I'd just kind of do a quick little summary about each platform. Zoom and WebEx are both very corporately known. They allow for cameras, web cameras, video conference systems. They have free plans and paid plans. Now, the question that came up to me was that someone is concerned that they are not going to have enough traffic capability or enough capacity to handle everyone working from home. To address that, yes, they do have enough capacity to do that because their capacity is scalable. Without getting too much into that, that basically means they can adapt to their needs and the bandwidth as needed. They're basically on a major backbone of the whole internet. And if they go over, they can actually offshoot a lot of their service and traffic over to services like AWS, Amazon Web Services. But what this video is primarily about real quick is the possible advantage and need to consider for even just a month doing a paid service. Now, is Cisco, Microsoft Teams, and Zoom, they do offer a free tier. They pretty much do that so that people who are, as a demo, and for people who are not subscribers can join a meeting of someone who is, and to then therefore that meeting will have all the advantages. So we're just going to take a quick kind of look at the plans real quick. But the thing I want to bring up is that when you are a paid subscriber, you are actually paying for priority service. You're going to be paying for reliability, actual tech support, and to pay for the infrastructure for them to be able to actually scale this well. So if you are just doing casual stuff, yeah, free accounts, fine, great, no big deal. But if you are actually going to be hosting any kind of meetings of any kind of importance, it probably is going to be really worth it to consider doing a subscription service to one of these platforms. Now, mind you, none of this will make a difference if you have a bad internet connection at home. So if you are rocking a DSL line that's like 3 meg by 1/4 meg upload, this isn't even going to make a difference to you, so don't even bother. I would strongly recommend seeing what your other ISP options would be, because this is just where the demand of the future is going. But that's a whole other topic. But let's kind of get into this real quick. So free versus paid. Let's go ahead and there I am. Put me in the recording here. So as I said, at work we use Cisco WebEx, and as you can see, plans aren't too bad. You know, you have the free plan. What does a free plan get you? Up to 100 participants in each meeting. Hey, that's kind of nice. Meet as long as you want. Unlimited number of meetings. Call in for audio. Now this is not exactly call in. Video conferencing features, just basically, I like WebEx, and I'll do another video on how to use WebEx. But because of the layouts, the ability to share your screen, the ability to have multiple devices of your own account on there, so you could put a cell phone as a camera and actually share from your laptop if you wanted to, but I'm also going to say, like, the starter pack is probably what I'd recommend for most people here. Now, the neat thing is WebEx is doing a promotion for this time during this pandemic that's going on, because apparently YouTube and thumbs like to scrub things talking about the topic for some reason. I'm just going to call it human malware. But so WebEx is basically doing a promotion for it. Wise of them. People are looking to do this. You might as well advertise what you got going on here. So what does $13.50 get you? It's probably going to be more $15 after checkout and stuff. It's actually going to get you a phone number. It's actually going to get you a video bridge. It's going to get you just a lot of features. Now, you may be looking at, so why is it up to 100 in the free, but only 50 in here? And that's because you are basically actually having a lot higher traffic for each individual than the free account. You're going to have higher quality per individual. So if you do need more, then that would probably bump up to the next couple bucks. And I'd be like, hey, Jeff, why do I want to spend $17? Like, that's a lot of money. And it is a lot of money. In one scale, it is a lot of money. In one side, it's not a lot of money. But if you're working from home now, if your business is having you work from home, you are now going to be saving money in gasoline. So giving yourself an advantage to working at home is to basically have better collaboration is not a bad idea. So let's take a look at Zoom real quick. Zoom does also do a monthly plan. Very similar things. Can support video conferencing, web sharing, and is a fairly popular one. If you are going to use Zoom, again, you want to have a pretty good internet connection. Microsoft Teams, they're another one. They're kind of in the middle of launching Teams. They've been launching it, kind of working on it. It was Skype for Business, and there's a lot of neat integration. But as a personal preference, I usually have the best experience with WebEx and Zoom. I host a lot of meetings. We attend a lot of meetings where I'm at, and I help connect. And we usually just have a good. Now, there's another one I'm not even going to talk about, Life Size. I'm just not going to talk about it. If that says anything. So might be saying, hey, okay, I want to go ahead and get these. Am I going to be locked into a contract or anything? Well, that could, because we dependent on what you select. If you think this is going to be something you're going to be doing for a while, it might be worth it. If not, stick in. But one of the reasons we want to stick with platforms like Zoom or WebEx is because they not use any like proprietary thing like Apple's proprietary thing or a kind of a cheaper, more unknown one, or using Facebook Messenger, is because you want to have the capability to have a professional meeting and a meeting that can be done on many platforms. Both Zoom and WebEx have apps for on computer, Apple, iPhone, tablets, Android phones, Linux computers. You can basically join even just using a browser. You don't get all the features, but you can. And this is kind of one of the advantages of going with one of these large services for this. This is just what they do. It is a paid service, and they are offering something for everybody. So if you have questions, I want you to feel free to basically reach out to me. And thanks for putting up with my janky video thing going on here, as I just kind of been playing around with my new setup in studio. Wasn't kind of really ready for a full launch yet. But I hope this helps. But basically the gist is I think if for this month, you will be doing a big benefit to the people who will be joining your meetings if you have a higher priority service, if you actually do a premium service. So that roughly $15 a month can really make a big difference to what you want to do. So hope this helps. And if it doesn't, oh well. But if it did, great. Have a great one.